Here it is. We got break number 10. Got the bad beat on there for all the rounds. Here goes the roster. Bubba B up top. Zadubi, Pogi, Krellick, and Decoy. List goes on. They're at number 4. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think they should go for a rookie QB. I think there's good enough options there. I think that there will be a good quarterback. Honestly, I think Stroud, Bryce Young, and Anthony Richardson are all good choices. If those three are gone by the 4th pick, then I don't know what's going on. I don't know what to do. All I'm saying is I hope that Justin Fields has a year. Coach Huck, what is going on? Busy B, tuning in the chat. I'm glad to see you up in here. We're on number 10 since you're just tuning in. We just started it. We got Kenneth Walker. That's not a bad start at all. Seahawks. Stookie at a 225. Yeah, coach. I see you're in the breaks. But you know, it's busy time of year. Christian Kirk. And we got a little J.K. Dobbins. If this dude would just stay healthy, which he has been doing pretty good recently. Out of 75, the Ravens. That's my dude. Coach, what do you think about these upsets? Been seeing some crazy stuff in March Madness. Alvin Kamara on the silver. We got Zach Thomas. Check out that auto. With the 54 in there. Come on now. Hot sauce. Scooping up the first auto. We got a Tyler Boyd out of 149. Yes, that Furman upset was insane. I mean, thinking about it now, I guess it was avoidable. Yeah, Coach, we hit a color blast earlier. Out of the first box of the night, I was like, guys, I'm feeling Prizm. I'm feeling the Prizm. JF1, though, my dude. OBJ 13. Go ahead and sneak this one up in your pocket. Out of 199. Oh yeah, they hit Finite Black 101 auto of some dude on the Saints. They hit some manga. The Kenny Pickett regular auto and a Kenny Pickett RPA auto. I mean, there was some good stuff. Raheem Mostert out of 225. Brian was the one breaking the stuff last night, so I'm not entirely sure what you got in particular. Jahan Dotson. And we got a Daxton Hill. Dubbirds. What else can we do here? Jaquan Brisker. I'll be going over to the Bears and a little Trey Lance. Now, I heard Brock Purdy should be throwing in 3 months. Not necessarily that he's game ready, but Zadubi. He's going to have one heck of a quarterback competition. Didn't they pick up Sam Darnold too? I think the 49ers picked up Sam Darnold. Or maybe that was someone else. Tua to the Vikings. Does anyone remember that? Like, if you remember that, you know. Tua to the Vikings. Deebo Samuel. And we got John Lynch. Out of 99, Tampa. Never forget Tua to the Vikings. All right, we got a little patty cakes. George Kittle. Some more stuff for Zadubi. James Cook and Kyle Hamilton back there. That's a great question. That is a great question. Darnell Mooney. Yeah. Yeah, boom. Tua got traded again. How about the Sky Moore this time for the Chiefs? Jag 08. I like Sky Moore. He actually showed up in the playoffs. Pretty nice. Jag 08 says Purdy's arm will be stronger after the rehab. Is that because of the experimental, not experimental, but the different type of surgery he had? Is that what they're saying? Evan Smith to the Cowboys out of 175. All right, now if I hear any Cowboy fan at the beginning of the season tell me that they're going to the Super Bowl, I'm actually going to hand them a card to go to the mental hospital. Maybe Brock Purdy is just like a superhuman. Like you cut off his arm and he grows another one that's like twice the size. We're in box number 2 of break number 10. Drake London. We got Matt Judon to the Patriots. Decoy. It's at a 75 right there. So injuries do weird things to people. Does that apply to LeBron James right now? Jamar Chase out of 99. And Josh Paschal. Lions at a 125. We got Maurice Jones-Drew and Daniel Carlson at a 99. There goes the Raiders. I wonder if he'll be any stronger next year. I mean, you're out with the arm for a while. Got to build up the legs. Rashad Weaver. And it's going to be a little Matty Stafford on the auto. I kind of like this. Super Bowl win, Matt Stafford. Full Rams uni. Lobo. Dude, I bet you somebody's going to like that. Just a little bit. Again, with the quality. These cards are sharp. Joey Bosa out of 175. Well, the good thing is at the 49ers, they got options right now. They got Trey, which when is Trey going to be back in time for the beginning of the season? Because I think they have now Trey. I think they signed Sam Darnold to 1 year. Or somebody else, like, not super significant. That was a Warren Sapp, by the way, to the Tampa Bay fanatical sports fan. Jeremy Ruckert. There's a Buckeye right there. Krellick out of 175. Got Najee Harris and Josh Jacobs to 249. Justin Jefferson, the Brilliance, and a little Cooper Kupp on the perp out of 149. They got 2 starters if Purdy, yeah. I mean, it is true. Not necessarily a good thing, but they're both on rookie contracts, so it doesn't really matter. I'll tell you what, that's kind of a recipe for a Super Bowl. You know? You got 2 guys that if they can just tap in, tap out, stay healthy, out of 149 there. I mean, who would have known what happened if Purdy stayed healthy the rest of the last season? Kevin Bird. And we got Isaac Pacheco. There he is. Out on 199. Let me throw a sleeve on there. These Pachecos are selling kind of weird. But you can only play one. Oh, I guess that's something I'm unfamiliar about. Chris Jones out of 199. They can't switch game to game. James Conner. And last of the box is a little Velus Jones Jr. I tell you what, I don't mind the auto. Out of 75, going over to the Bears. I guess I might just sound super dumb. But injury-prone players need good backups. That's true. That is true. AKA, I'm dumb. I didn't play football growing up, so I don't know everything about all the rules and stuff. But, I mean, they're not in a bad situation. I said this so many times before. I think that the 49ers are such a whole team. Like, I mean, as long as their QBs can get healthy, I think they are a very well-rounded team. Dallas. Pick up the Jake Ferguson. I want to do gold vinyl. I would love a gold vinyl. Matthew Stafford. Are they? I mean, there should be gold vinyls in here in theory. Joe Namath to the Jets to 225. CJ Mosley. And out of 149, we got Mark Gastineau. We already got this dude earlier. Gonna get the silver one this time. All right. Krellick. Have at it. We got Rashad Weaver out of 249. Saw a little Garrett Wilson back there. I must have the wrong game on. Oh, what's going on right here? What is going on right here? Hey, pay attention. Something weird's about to happen. I don't know what's going to happen, but something weird's going to happen. What is this? Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, God. Vikings fan. Wow. Wow. Jim Kelly again. JK says profile. So is this a profile? Oh my goodness. Holy smokes. That is something. That is something. All right, let me sleeve this and top load it. Jeez. That is gorgeous. All right, can somebody do some research and figure out how short that is? David Bell out of 199. Boomstick, absolutely. Everyone better move Buffalo up after this. We got the brilliance of Tom Brady and a little Pat Fryermuth. Going over to the Steelers. Bubba B. Case hit. Is there one per case? Like guaranteed? Because I don't think we saw any of those in the first two cases. Tony Bosilli out of 125. We got Daxton Hill going over to the Bengals. Followed up by Brandon Cooks to 149. Reminds me of the artistic selections out of Select. That's what it reminds me of. All right, Cooper Kupp and Alec Pierce. I like that. Scotty B. Brady sold for $950. Oh my goodness. So I feel like it's an easy $700-800 then. Unless you're patient enough to send it to PSA. Mike Williams out of 199. Rondale Moore. Just to throw the 10 on there. Kenneth Walker. Finish it how we started. Stookie. Get the auto now. Yeah, 7,800 raw. I mean, if that thing comes out at 10, I feel like 12, 1,500 wouldn't be crazy. If it comes out of 10, though. It's got to come out of 10. Malik Willis. And finish it off with a Cameron Hayward. Yes, that is true, though. All in Poker God. Absolutely right. Bad grade could cost you. Because grading a card like that ain't cheap. It ain't cheap. But it's on Prizm stock. I don't know. Look at it in depth. Make your analysts. Maybe it's best to sell it raw. Fresh after the release. People are chasing those. Either way, Vikings fan, sitting pretty good. Yeah, clean it up before you send it. Of course. I don't know. Sometimes if you're the first one to sell it, set the bar. All right. That was number 10.